Hi, my name is Alexandra David and I'd like to apply for the Senior Product Manager role at Agoda. With a background in consulting and international business development, primarily in consumer goods and services, I have consistently worked at the intersection of strategy, technology, and customer experience. From advising global executive committees on organizational design to shaping data-driven market entry strategies and leading cross-functional initiatives. Have a cup of tea and I'll tell you a bit more about it. At Libeert, a Belgian chocolate company and market leader in seasonal confectionery, I was interested as the sole representative driving our entry in the US market, reporting directly to the CEO. I developed and presented data-driven market entry scenarios to the executive committee, and my recommendations were adopted as the company's go-to-market strategy. I then translated it into an actionable launch plan, building relationships with major retailers and distributors, refining the product assortment and positioning, and working on new product introductions with marketing. I also aligned pricing with finance to make sure we struck a balance between competitiveness and positioning, and coordinated with logistics to ensure operational readiness. This role has sharpened my ability to turn strategic vision into hands-on execution, a balance I believe is essential for product management at scale. Before that, throughout the course of my 5 years at Accenture, I've learned to translate complex data flows into actionable solutions and align diverse stakeholders. On an e-commerce platform implementation for a retailer, I delivered user-centric solutions by iterating on feedback from UX/UI teams and data-driven insights. On a global divestiture for a beauty company, I coordinated across more than 30 countries and multiple streams, mostly HR, finance, and IT, partnering with the Vice President HR Transformation, gaining first-hand exposure to leadership and complex multi-stakeholders environments. I have also led CRM and product information management initiatives that optimize product and customer data flows across digital platforms, improving cross-functional efficiency. These projects refine my skills to design customer-facing experiences built on complex data flows. Within my first year at Accenture, I was managing a team of 5 direct reports, which reflected early leadership trust and strengthened my interest in coaching and developing people. Outside of my professional path, I have hosted my own apartment on Airbnb for the past 3 years, earning both superhost and guest favorite recognition. Alongside my enthusiasm for the hospitality industry, I have a long-standing interest in psychology, actually reflected in my master's thesis on how bias influences voting decisions. I enjoy exploring how people think, what shapes their choices, and how context influences both conscious and unconscious behavior. This curiosity informs how I frame problems, test assumptions, and communicate insights to diverse stakeholders. What unites my experience in consulting, international business development, and hospitality is a constant drive to understand people, solve complex problems, and drive meaningful outcomes. Across my projects, I've learned to prioritize effectively, iterate on feedback, and align diverse stakeholders. Core skills I now seek to apply in product management, supported by my adaptability and fast learning. I believe this approach aligns closely with Agoda's culture of experimentation, ownership, and respectful teamwork. I look forward to applying my strategic data-driven mindset to drive meaningful product outcomes at Agoda. And don't forget your goodie bag with the extras.